Hello and welcome back to another Hunting Mirages vlog, number 23 for 8th of June 2020. And this week what's been going on for me is that my vocals are coming along excellently. Only just a couple of weeks ago I gave a vocal demo where I talked about some of the issues I still have, where it's not quite there. And things have come along by leaps and bounds since I recorded that video. I reckon probably at the moment about 75% of the time that I have a vocal session, I get a really good sound that I'm really comfortable with. And so that's really the last hurdle cleared in terms of me trying to put together the sound that I really want. And so starting today is the first day that I have started to do recording sessions again. I'm right back to writing music for a new phase of music writing. And my new rule is that every time I sit down and write some track, and work on a new piece, it always has to include vocals, and that's to make me focus on working through doing some vocal improv and writing lyrics and things to try to churn through all of the practice that I need to do to actually develop the style that I want. Because stylistically, I'm still not really sure who I am vocally, but I've definitely got the vocal skill now to find out who that is. And so today's the day it starts. I'm beginning to write new material with the vocal skill that I always wanted to have, which is a fantastic feeling. That there's literally no impediments now to me getting there. I just need to churn through the work and find those new tracks that are going to finally be the thing that I've always wanted to make all this time, which is a fantastic feeling. Which brings me to the next point of well, what about all those things that I've done so far this year? Like the performance project, the photo shoot, and the masters that I had done. All of those things. There's kind of like several pieces of the project that I was doing up until here, and they're all just kind of sitting in the wings, waiting for me to finish and put them out. And I've been thinking about those, and the reality is that I've just I choose not to actually do that yet. And the primary reason why is because to get those things over the line is a lot of work. I still have BD Dubs working on putting together the performance videos, and those are going to have the master recordings on them. So that we're going to make film clips out of the performance videos using the master recordings. And once that is finished, I'll probably think of some way to include the photos from the photo shoot in that. But that's kind of ticking away in the background, and it's my partner who is mostly doing the work for that while I'm moving forward with writing new material. And I could spend a lot of time trying to push that through, but I really don't want to. And the reason for that is because if I put that stuff out there and I hit the go button, I could conceivably launch an initial project that is the album of instrumental music that I've already done, and that was the performance that I did, etc. And I could push the go button on that. I could make some merch, I could put out a CD with those masters on it. But the problem with that is that doing all of that is actually like a distraction from what I really want to do and what I really need to do, which is to put that last piece of the puzzle in place of figuring out who I am vocally and how my vocals will work in the context of my music. And considering I'm so tantalizingly close to having finally put that last piece in place, I don't want anything to get in the way. And if I focus on getting those other things across the line, it'll be another 3 months plus of working on all of that before I start to work on this. And I simply choose not to do it. I would rather focus on this. I think I'm working on the right thing to get to where I really want to be. And I'm not letting myself be distracted. And the reason why I talk about choosing to do it is because it would be easy to say that I'm being a perfectionist and, you know, I'm not ready to actually put myself out there, and that, you know, it's easy to think that I could be you know, using the fact that my vocals aren't where I want them to be to not actually put out the material that I've already got. But honestly, in my heart of hearts, that's not what it's about, and I know it's not what it's about. And you know, and the reason why I present that is because, you know, that is something that I've done in the past, you know, saying, oh, I'm not ready, and I do have those perfectionist tendencies. But really, right now, like, I know that I'm powerfully choosing to wait until I've got this piece in place, because it's so close, and you know, I want to come out swinging with this stuff, and I'm definitely going to do that, and I'm really excited for it. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can keep up with the project as it, you know, I'm coming down the home straight. I'm starting to write music for what should be my debut album, with vocals, and all the other music production stuff is falling into place, and it's really exciting. So thanks for watching the vlog. I'm trying to keep them short because, you know, 15-20 minutes of waffle, you know, is not that exciting. So I'm just, you know, and these really are just diaries for me to let you know where I'm up to, and really a record for myself, so that in future, you know, I know you know, where I was at and when I was there. And, you know, it's a you know, I've read the Austin Kleon book, Show Your Work, where he says, you know, be a documentarian of what you do, because that's how you'll find your audience, and that's why I do these. So but anyway, trying to keep it short. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.